guys, I'm back, and today I wanted to test out some new makeup, in particular the new Tarte Sex Kitten palette. Or it's not really that new, but like, ish. For me, it's new, so we're gonna consider it new. But yeah, so I have my face kind of primed and ready with foundation, my eyes are primed, have my brows on. It's really funny because I didn't do my makeup for like a week because I really didn't go anywhere. And it's like I literally forgot how to do my makeup. Like my eyebrows are a complete different shape than I ever used to do them. It's so weird how that happens. But anyway, I'm gonna start and swatch this because I just really want to see how it swatches, and I figured you guys might be interested too. So yeah, I have my wrist primed and we're gonna go through it. So here it is. How do I show this? Okay, I'm gonna actually set it down and tell you the shades that I'm swatching. So I'll start with Roar, which is like a white shade. I mean, it's just white, you can't really see that, but yeah. Then we have the shade Sly, which is sort of like a beigey sort of color. You can sort of see that maybe, not too sure. It blends with my skin tone pretty much. Then we have Paw. It's like a light brown. Oh, that looks really nice. I feel like that's gonna apply really well. I'll do a close-up right after this. Then we have a shimmer Feline. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, that's really nice. You can see it shimmering. Then we have Cunning, which is another, maybe, it's not quite shimmer. I feel like it's more of like a low-key glitter satin type finish, but that looks really nice too. Then we have Prowl, which is like a dark blue. These shadows feel so soft. It feels like you're touching velvet. Like, they're honestly amazing feeling. So there's that. Pretty good swatch for a dark blue. And then finally, we have Wildcat, which is like a dark chocolatey, almost reddish brown. So there's that. But yeah, overall, looks really nice. Hopefully that's in focus. Okay. And the final thing is Secret, which is the highlighter shade. I feel like that's going to be really nice. We're going to actually put it up here. Ooh, yeah. That's pretty reflective. So yeah, that's really nice so far. So now we're zoomed in. Please excuse like the disgustingness under my eyes that's cracking. I've been having this weird problem lately. Like, the concealer I use under my eyes is the Tarte Shape Tape, and I've never had a problem with it. Like, when I first got it, I absolutely loved it, and now lately it's just been cracking like crazy and like going into my fine lines and just completely kind of dispersing on my face, and I don't know what's going on. Like, maybe it's just old at this point or something, but I don't know. So anyway, excuse that situation, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into the palette. So, I'm gonna start by taking a fluffy EcoTools brush. That's the wrong brush. This one. Look, it's like powdering. Anyway, so I'm going to take that and I'm going to dip into the shade Sly and put that in my crease. Okay. Just as like a base more so than anything else, because it's kind of my skin tone. The shadows are so buttery and nice. So I just smear my foundation with my fingernail. Okay, then I'm gonna dip into Paw and also put that in my crease with the same brush. Alright, so next I'm gonna dip back into Sly and kind of blend those out together. Okay, so that's the crease pretty much done. And next, let's see, what do I want to do? I kind of want to use as much as I can, so let's go into Wildcat right now, and I'm going to take, yeah, I'm going to take this Japanese brush, and it is number 232. Hopefully that means something. And so I'm going to go kind of outer corner and outer crease. Ooh, that's really pigmented. Look at that. Hopefully it blends nicely too. It's blending blending pretty nicely. Okay, now I'll do the same on the other side. So what I found with this brown is that once it blends out, it almost doesn't look much like the color in the pan. It kind of goes a little gray. I don't know if you can quite see that, but either way, I mean, it does blend really nicely, so it's not really a huge deal in my opinion. Let's see, what do I want to do next? I guess I'll take the blue shade and work a little on my under eye. We're gonna go for a little bit of that blue just because I want to use up as much as I can and test as many as I can. So we're gonna go with Prowl on the outer corner on the bottom. This is a weird angle. Okay. Stop about here. I like that. That was in my eye. Okay, so there's that. And we're gonna probably finish that bottom off with some paw. So I'm gonna take that and run it under as well. So I've kind of been debating what color to use on my lid, and I decided I'll go with Cunning because Feline's a little bit dark for this, I feel like, so I'm just gonna go in with Cunning on this brush. So next I'm gonna take Roar and place that on my brow bone. So I feel like that's a pretty good place to test it out. So I'm gonna go with a little sort of packing brush, and that's not technically what you're supposed to use, but I mean, it works. I'm just gonna highlight a little under the brow bone. Clearly my piece of hair here wants a highlight too. So I'm gonna take a little pause from the palette to contour before I do the highlight. So I'll be using this Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze Bronzer. I just got it and it's in the shade Fair to Light. And I'm like a little mad because online this looked more cool toned and I got it and it's a pretty like warm toned orangey-ish highlight, but highlight bronzer, but we'll see how it works anyway. I guess it might be okay. See, the reason I got a new bronzer is because my other one is like way too orange, and yeah, but it's not that bad, so let's go ahead and test it out and see. So I'll be using this sculpting brush by Real Techniques. So first stroke, pretty subtle. Right, so it's not bad. It's a little orangey, but not really terrible. So next up we're going to go in with the highlighter, and I'll start with my inner corner and then I'll do my cheekbones obviously. So it's called Secret. I'm using this brush. It's not usually the brush I'd use, but I forgot to bring my other one, so we're gonna make do with it. Ooh, that looks really nice. It's a good highlight. Yeah, so that definitely pops and looks really nice. And now let's do the cheekbones. So I'm going to go in with another Real Techniques brush. This one is the fan brush. And I'm going to dip in and go in. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, it definitely has that sheen to it. It's pretty reflective. I like that a lot. Add a little more. So yeah, that's really nice. I like the color because it really blends with my skin nicely, which I like, so that's good. So there's that. I really like that. And I'm going to do a little bit on my nose with my pinky. Just run it down the center and do a little dot right here. Okay. I like it a lot. So I threw on some mascara and lined and filled in my lips a little bit, so all that's left at this point is lipstick. And I'll be using Tarte's Park Avenue Princess. And the problem with this is it literally does not show up on my lips whatsoever. It looks like I'm wearing a chapstick. Like, it swatches pretty well and like you can see that it's there, but as far as like on the lips, it just looks a little bit shimmery and like there's really nothing even there. So that was like the one slightly disappointing thing, but that's why I put the lip liner under it so I can see how that looks. So let's find out how that does. Alright, I actually like that. Looks pretty nice. It just added a little bit of like sheen to my lips. But yeah, so that's actually a lot better. I feel like I can also use it for like highlighting on the inside of my lips, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for today. I really hope you enjoyed watching this. All in all, Sex Kitten palette, really nice if you like a very neutral, natural, everyday cool tone palette. What else do I have to say? The one thing, if I had to say a complaint about it, would be it's very powdery. Like when you dip into the shades, like the powder goes like everywhere all over the palette. But aside from that, it's really nice, and the shadows work really nicely, and I like that. And yeah, so pretty much good new makeup experience. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!